What's going on, everybody? My name's Andrew. Welcome back to another episode of How to Carry in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some simple chicken quesadillas and homemade guacamole. Alright guys, so first you're going to want to start off with your marinade. It's going to be super simple. Your ingredients are just going to be lemon, lime, salt, and pepper. So today I'm using chicken tenderloins. If you have chicken breast, that's fine. Any type of chicken will work. If you have leftover chicken, this will be fine too. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put that in a bowl. You're going to want to take your lemon and your lime, cut them in half, squeeze them just right into there. If some seeds fall on it, it's fine. Don't worry too much about it. Just get some salt and pepper. Super simple, guys. It'll be refreshing. It's going to be acidic. You're going to want to let it sit for about 30 minutes, should be fine. And then you just mix that all together. Leave that to sit until you're done and ready to cook it. So guys, just remember, after dealing with raw meat, it's really important to wash your hands, especially when you're working with chicken. So you just want to give them a quick rinse when you're done. So guys, next we're going to move on to the filling. It's going to be super simple. You just need some onion, some garlic, and bacon with a little bit of salt and pepper. So first we're going to get everything cut and prepped. To cut the garlic, you're just going to smack your knife on it. It's going to crack the skin. And then you're just going to peel it off. Cut the garlic, you're just going to go fine. Keep your fingers away from the blade. And to get it a little more fine, just keep your hand over the knife. Chop over it. The onion, you're going to do it fine too, same thing. Keep your fingers away from the blade. You're going to want to cut down the middle and over the top. You guys, same thing with your bacon, you just want to give it a little bit of a dice. Just slice right through it. Alright guys, so first we're going to start off with cooking your bacon. You're just going to want to turn your gas on. Take the bacon, just break it apart into the pan. Let that cook for a couple minutes. So as the bacon cooks, there's really no need for oil because the fat's just going to render off into it and it's just going to cook in that. So while your bacon's cooking, you're going to want to sweat off your onions and garlic. You're going to heat your pan up a little bit. Put about a tablespoon of olive oil into that. And first you're going to want to go in with your garlic. You're going to want to just mix that around. You should hear a little bit of a sizzle. The garlic's going to flavor your oil and give it, a more fantastic flavor to that. So just before your garlic starts turning brown, you're going to want to add your onions. So add that right to your pan. And then you're going to want to season a little bit with salt and pepper. Now guys, you're not going to want to cook your onions completely, you're just going to want to sweat them down, so once they turn translucent, a little bit of salt, and they're going to turn like sweet flavored. So when your bacon's done, you're going to want to drain the fat from it. So when it's all cooked, it should look something like this. You're just going to get a slotted spoon and add it to a paper towel. Once your bacon's all drained off, you're just going to want to add that to your onions. Your onion should look something like this when it's fully cooked. They should be nice and translucent, a little bit golden. You're just going to add that to your onions. Mix it up a little bit. And then just leave that to the side until you're ready to use it. Alright guys, so after about 30 minutes, your chicken should be marinated. I'm going to cook mine outside on a grill. If you want to do it indoors, that's fine. You could use your oven or just a regular pan to cook yours. So I have my grill set to about a medium temperature. I'm just going to lay my chicken down. Now you're going to notice the chicken turned a little white. That's alright, that's just the acid from the lemon and the lime cooking it a bit. That's just going to help tenderize it and give it extra flavor. Because I'm cooking with chicken tenderloins and they're kind of small, they're going to cook pretty fast compared to like a chicken breast. So after about 2 minutes, you're just going to want to flip them. You can see the grill's giving them some nice color. So after about 5 minutes, your chicken should be all done. You're just going to want to put it on a plate. So once your chicken's all cooked, we're ready to assemble our quesadillas, so let's put them together. Alright, to assemble our quesadillas, first we're going to start with our cheese. You're going to add some Monterey Jack cheese today. That's what I'm using. If you want to do like a 3-cheese Mexican blend, that's fine too. You just want to put that at the base of your tortilla. For my tortillas, I'm using a whole grain tortilla. I just like the taste better. I think it's a little healthier for you than just white flour. After your chicken's been cooked, you're just going to want to chop it up into small pieces. Now take your chicken, evenly spread it around your quesadilla. Your onion and bacon topping you made earlier, you're just going to sprinkle that lightly over your quesadilla as well. You're going to want to finish off with more cheese. When that's all ready, you're going to want to put your other tortilla right on top of that, and that's going to be ready to cook and melt the cheese. Alright guys, so when your quesadillas are all assembled, I'm going to heat them through to melt the cheese on a grill. You can do this in an oven or on a flat top, that's just as fine, whatever works for you. You're going to want to be careful with this. You don't want to have your flame too high. You're going to slide it right off, place it right on your grill, and you're going to leave it there for a minute or two just to melt the cheese. So after a minute, we're about ready to flip them. You're going to want to be careful with this. You're going to need 2 plates. So you're going to want to slide this off, cover it with a second plate, and then just flip it over. So you see guys, there's nice char marks on it. Just slide that back off onto your grill again. Alright, so I pulled the quesadillas off the grill. I'm just going to give them a quick chop. So this is your finished product. You got your quesadilla. Let's give it a quick taste. Take a bite. Delicious. You got the melted cheese, the chicken's nice and citrusy. You got that saltiness from the bacon, and the guacamole just adds this creamy texture to it at the end. It's fantastic. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I had a lot of fun making it. Please give it a shot. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I also stream on Twitch. Tag me in this recipe if you guys do decide to make it. I'd really like to see what you guys can make. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.